since this is nothing really formal, I might as well send the audio live so people can hear us.
Yeah.
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 Welcome to Gear Freaks, y'all. The podcast, Gear Freaks podcast. It's easy enough for me to say. Gear Freaks podcast are fans that love sports uniforms.
Yes.
Just in case you were wondering. Oh my God. You can tell it's an off day, can't you?
Right?
Let me switch over to the cameras here. Oh man, these are way... Oh God.
Hey, that's all right.
There we go.
It's a Sunday. Look, man, if Christ rests on Sunday, you know what we're not doing? We're not resting. We're here.
Yes.
So it's all good.
Anybody who's tuning in right now goes, oh, why bother with these guys? They don't know what they're doing.
Because you know what? At least we, as the kids say in the street, at least we keep it 100.
That's true.
You know?
That is true. Boom. We're going to talk a little bit about the USFL Championship Game gear matchup today. So I'm Justin, jersey number 14.
I'm Cory, jersey number 72.
And if you're watching, drop your jersey number in the comments. Thinking about doing a gear giveaway idea, the gear lottery.
Hell yeah, dude.
We'll talk more about that off air. But
yes.
No matter what, drop your jersey number in the comments. And if you're here, subscribe.
Yes.
Like. Okay, so the gear matchup in the USFL, we snuck a little bit of this conversation in off air. It's cheeks. Let's not pretend.
Not a good matchup, and this game has. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be diehard USFL guy, but it's got my hometown squad in it. Go Stars!
Yeah.
That said, mustard and ketchup.
Yeah.
McDonald's, Ronald McDonald out there, and then you have the same color with a gold for Birmingham.
Yeah, it couldn't. I don't know that this could have been any worse of a matchup.
Very cheeks.
Very much so.
Horrible, dude. I think. So the press releases, the team photos have the Stars and the Reds and the Stallions and the Whites. So we have that. But either way, you're not getting aesthetically stimulated here.
No.
It's not. It's nothing to write home about.
I think we talked about when we did the USFL episode. The Stallions one, it's close to something good.
Yeah,
but I mean, you're off to a bad start. You're the Birmingham Stallions,
right?
That's like that is two huge strikes.
Yeah, how many horses are there really in Alabama?
Yeah, and even
there's not a lot of stars in Philly either. To be fair,
yeah.
So,
but it's just it's a very generic look.
It is. They didn't, in terms of the aesthetics, I would have loved to. I don't even know, admittedly, if like the Michigan Panthers, we both love them.
Mm-hmm.
They were a 2 seed in our Gear Madness tournament this year in the Outsiders region. I don't know if they were a playoff team, though. I don't, admittedly. I was late to the party. I realized the Stars played the Generals to get here and was like, oh, cool. I don't like the Generals because that's the team that 45 used to own.
Yeah.
And who likes Jersey anyway? Nobody.
Yeah.
So immediately I was like, okay, squad against the Generals, what's up? And it was an upset, and we won, and here we are. So I admittedly am not familiarized with the playoff tree, but for the purposes of the gear, I mean, this could really not be. I mean, I guess you could really break it down and go, okay, at least there's different shades of red here.
Yeah.
There's yellow versus gold.
Yeah.
But at that point, we're kind of reaching.
Yeah. And I'm happy that this was enough of a success that there is a season 2 they've already announced.
Yeah.
They're already looking at expansion and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
I think it's going to be more sites instead of just Birmingham, Alabama, which is cool.
Yes.
This game is actually taking place in Canton, which is cool too.
Yeah,
so
dude.
There's
Tom Benton Stadium.
There's stuff.
I think a lot of this for me, like my pops is super geeked for this because he was in his mid-20s when the original USFL was out. For me, and as a historian, this is different to me. It hits a little different than the rebirth of the XFL.
Right.
No offense, Vince. I mean, he's got bigger issues now going on anyway, but
it's not his anymore either. So
yeah, exactly. So it's this. I want this to work, man. I want this to work. I kind of like the AAF back in the day. Clark and I talked about that at the time that it was going on. It was okay. Spring football would be awesome to see work. And the USFL was damn close back in the 80s until, one greedy douchebag kind of ruined it. We'll leave him irrelevant. You know who he is. I hope it works. I love the fact that expansion is being entertained. This has potential. It definitely does. Like you were saying, though, it kind of, once you realize like all games are in Birmingham, kind of empty stadiums, like, and I get it. You're cutting down on travel.
Yeah.
I understand.
And, the season started like COVID was still kind of rampant. So like
Right.
there was a lot of reasons to, because they were doing empty stadiums at first. So,
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, what's to get excited about?
Yeah, that's not a sustainable business model long term.
No.
To kick it off, I get it. But eventually you're going to have to, you know what you can't have? The Philly Stars playing every game in Birmingham.
Yeah.
We should just call this the Birmingham Stars against the Birmingham Stallions then.
Yes.
Playing in Canton, Ohio.
Yes.
You know?
The next thing that needs to happen, I mean, obviously, I don't think we're getting a whole new refresh on gear next year. I doubt it. The
Probably
league
not.
probably doesn't have money. But if you are going to, you got to step it up in gear because
You have to. Alternates at least, dude.
there is stuff that, like we talked about the Panthers. The Panthers have good gear.
They're so good, dude.
But, like, everything else is, like, a steep drop-off.
There's not a lot of great stuff, man. And I was looking, like USFL has an online shop. They've got a merch website you can go to, and you can buy. For a while, they had the jerseys up there as a pre-order.
Yeah.
Now you can go and you can buy them, and they're very affordable compared to NFL jerseys when you go on Fanatics or whatever. I think they're about $80 for a USFL jersey, but the problem is they don't have. I mean, I haven't looked at this in the last couple of weeks, but it was just your basic generic. Like I looked at the Stars. And it says Stars on the back on the nameplate. And I think the number was 22 because 2022 is the inaugural season of play. And it's kind of like, like what if I'd like a jersey of my favorite player, please?
Yeah.
The Stars quarterback's name is Case Cookus.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fucking hilarious name.
Yeah.
Like, what if I
want
want
to cook us?
Yeah. What if I want a Cookus jersey?
Yeah.
You know, instead I'm just rocking the name on the nameplate. Like that, at least give me the option. Like I get us the first year, but that's the go-to. You got to have jerseys. You have to.
You got to. And so, like, I don't know. We're going a long way to say that I'm actually pretty excited because I haven't watched a lot of football. I watched a tad bit of Philly, New Jersey. Last week, like a couple plays. That's it.
Yeah.
But that's the most football I've watched in years.
I'm geeked for the game.
Yeah.
Like I woke up this morning and I mean it wasn't quite week 1 NFL season, go Birds, fly Eagles fly, and it's not Super Bowl Sunday, but I was like, you woke up, you make the coffee and you're like, you know what? The
Football
hometown
today.
Plays for a championship today.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Even if it's like third tier.
Yeah, but it's just like, you know what? Yeah, man. Like if the squad wins, I'll probably get a shirt or something.
Yeah.
I'd love to buy a jersey, USFL, if you give me the Case Cookus option.
Yeah.
Because hilarious. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm geeked as hell for the game. It's just getting past for the purposes of the gear. Like, this is not a pleasing palette to look at.
Nope. And so, like, that will probably be the least best part about today. This is going to be cheeks to look at.
It's horrible, dude. It's like a condiment bowl. You have mustard and ketchup against, like, chips and salsa.
Yeah.
It's not good, dude. It's not.
So, I don't know what... Again, we're not getting gear refreshes. And again, a lot of these teams stuck to basically just the original design and everything.
Just modernized, yeah.
So, I know I'm asking for a lot, but I feel like we can do so much better.
I do. I'll be curious to see with expansion whether or not they bring back teams that were in the original USFL, or we can let's do fresh markets here.
Yeah.
Because I think a little bit of both would be cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the fact that these are vintage squads. I love it.
Except for whatever reason, Birmingham, Alabama, I still don't understand.
They get every league, dude.
And it always fails.
Yeah. XFL 1, AAF, the new XFL, and now USFL.
And I believe that when we did CFL, they had a squad in CFL at one point.
Yeah.
And
why? Right. Why all the love for Birmingham, dude? It makes no sense.
It's college. They love the Tide.
Right. I know.
Stop trying to make pro football happen.
Yeah. All they
Birmingham.
care about's, Tuscaloosa down there.
Yeah. So Cory was talking about purchasing gear, and if you would like to purchase gear and help your gear freaks,
yes.
If you're a sports uniform fanatic like us, you can go to bit.ly/gearfreaks. Purchase might as well go to Fanatics through us.
Yeah.
Just saying that.
You don't
that
pay
helps
any
us.
extra out of pocket, by the way, before you get paranoid. Hey, if I do this, what's in it? No hidden fees. We're not, nothing. The only thing is it kicks us a few dollars. And Fanatics is good.
Yeah.
They don't need any help. We could use it, please.
Yes.
Give us a hand. Give us a hockey assist. Help us help you.
And of course, if you're around, you're watching this now, hit that subscribe button. Give us a fat thumbs up. Easy enough for me to say. And I'll repeat this again. Drop your jersey number in the comments because something fun may be coming this way.
Yes.
With that. So stay
Hell
tuned.
yeah.
And we will see you guys later. We won't do the whole thing because I ain't got no